Hi guys, welcome to the new episode. Today, it's a really hot day. About my car shows 38-39 degrees Celsius. So it's about the weather in the desert of Las Vegas, Nevada, or it's typical Australia summer. So we're doing another outdoor vlog, and I am walking in the lovely neighborhood. So there's greenery in the back, and this side is a bit more house. So we're gonna continue our walk, and I'll tell you guys what I've done, little changes to the setup, and how is the audio sound, how is everything. It's a stabilization alright. You can probably tell from my face, I'm a little bit struggling. This morning I just visited the doctor to again check the wound and clean the wound and did a fresh dressing, so bit of after effect. So now I'm holding two hands. Oh, there's a playground, so we'll probably go there. I can have a sit down and then talk to you guys a little bit easier. So I'm hand holding at the moment. So what I've done first, last try, other than that bonus episode, last time I've done this XLR condenser mic on top of the camera, but it was all dangling around using rubber band and stuff. So this time I try to organize it a little bit, but unfortunately I have to add a clamp. Use the 1/4 inch at the bottom of the clamp to clip on top, put onto the Ulanzi cold shoe adapter. Apart from that, the little EP14 can be clamped tight, so it's at least not dangling around, and hopefully that will solve the handling noise problem. And another thing I did was following the PPM TV advice. A lovely bloke from Wales, UK. He said, from watching my video, he said the noise, the moving noise, which is different to the wind noise. The moving noise, a lot of them are from the cable and the mount. So he suggests to get a decent shock absorb mount, so which I did, but hasn't come yet. So today, for the time being, what I did was borrowing again from the Rode little video micro, which is lovely. I'm turning towards a playground in the park, so borrowing from that, I got that little shock mount, and then I put the Rode Video Micro's wind muffler, deadcat, on top of it. So basically it looks like a Rode Video Micro, but actually inside is a Line Audio CM4, which is a lovely item. Hang on, I may lost the audio. Wait. That was my mistake. I assume the audio stopped working because people talking about this iPre have terrible battery life, but actually this is my 2 AA battery. They shipped with the iPre from Sweden, I think, but maybe I'm wrong, but it was, anyway, there was a battery comes with it, so I haven't changed battery yet. However, I do bring 2 extra spare battery, the Energizer one, just in case the battery dies today. But anyway, my point is, it's okay. So far the battery life is not too bad on me. And yeah, so now the iPre is clamped down on the Ulanzi adapter. And then obviously the Rode Video Micro, apart from the microphone body, it's all replaced. It got the shock mount and it got the deadcat from the Rode Video Micro. Oh, there isn't a proper seat here, so I probably have to sit on those exercise equipment to talk to you guys about this fourth access I've been using. Now I have practically about 3 weeks experience with it, so I can talk a little bit more about how this thing works. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna use my right hand because the thumb, and then I will disconnect from the Z axis, and I'll handhold this camera setup. Then I can show you guys about this stuff. Yes, so what it does is you hold the handle, sorry my thumb, you hold the handle like this, and then, sorry about that, yeah, I actually changed that little bottom part to a right hand version because I actually prefer left hand, but because my left thumb is not working, oh, the sun is too strong, I'll move to a more shady area. I'll be able to talk to you guys. Alright, so how is the handling noise? This is a handhold, by the way, handhold, nothing, no equipment. So this thing basically, yes, you can see, yeah, so basically you hold it and you put the camera on top, and this part is the camera, and then it bobbing up and down as you walk along and holding this, it bobbing up and down the camera. But because my camera it's a full frame, and this thing the model is designed for more like a small Osmo Pocket with its handle and stuff, or a lightweight mirrorless or lightweight compact camera. It's not really for full frame, but glad I have the RP, which is the lightest, and the 16mm, awesome 16mm, so I will be able to use this with the heavy duty spring, which inside, I don't know if you guys can see, inside you can change the spring. I already done that following the menu. By the way, this is made in Australia. This stuff is actually made in Taree, New South Wales, Australia. And the name of this guy make it is called Scott. Scotty makes stuff. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, I can see it's totally worth it. So what I'm saying is, using this handle with a heavy load spring, I can use the rig. The rig include the Canon RP body, the 16mm lens, RF lens, an ND filter in front, and a Ulanzi cold shoe to a 1/4 inch on the left and another cold shoe on the right adapter, sort of a T-bar adapter. And on the 1/4 inch left, I used a small rig super clamp, and that clamp screw into that 1/4 inch, and then clamped the iRig Pre 2 on the sideways, so it doesn't block the battery access and doesn't block the switches. And then from there, it goes to 3.5mm into the RP in front of the flip out screen. At the back of the iPre 2, it's an XLR cable, very short version. But it's actually a splitter cable because that's the shortest I could find. So it's got an extra XLR, which is annoying. I might cut it, or I might try to find another cable just to have one XLR, female to male, into the Line Audio CM4. And the Line Audio CM4 on the shock mount, it's a cold shoe shock mount from the Rode Video Micro. And on top of the front shaft of the Line Audio CM4 is the deadcat from Rode. So basically on top of the camera is quite heavy, and plus the RP's weight, plus the lens and ND filter. That's the whole setup, all supported by this spring and this Z-axis stabilizer. So what I'm gonna do now is I will try to put it back on this stabilizer and start walking again. See if you guys can tell a difference in the stabilization. Now the camera is bobbing up and down on the end of that spring. So I'm using my right hand, and the microphone is about 50 centimeter, 50 to 60 centimeter. Yeah, to reduce the strain on my wrist, I'm trying to use two hands. So if I'm using two hands, I notice the stabilization is quite acceptable with digital step on, without the enhance. So if I do this only left hand, yeah, because I can't use the thumb, I'm actually using finger to just grip it. It's pretty hard. I can't really do that for long. But how is the stabilization today? And how is the audio today? Do you guys think it's worth the hassle to make so many adapters, clamps, and cables to pursue the better audio quality over the Rode Video Micro, which is simple cold shoe on top of the camera? Yeah, from my first test audio, I believe the trade-off is worth it. But it is properly attention grabbing. So whenever I walk with a pedestrian or sometimes even a car driving by, they will slow down and lower the window and say hello, which is not necessarily a bad thing. In Australia, we don't really have a crowd environment outside of the CBD, so I don't mind it. But if I try to record something and getting interrupted all the time, that could be a problem. Yeah. How is the stabilization? I'm walking a slightly downhill. Yeah. How is the stabilization? I was just checking the audio. I really can't see. Yeah, it's working. It's working. So the audio is gain set at about 7, and the audio on the RP's preamp is about 15-20% before the first big bar. So it's got 4 large bars, so it's under 25% for sure. It's about halfway, so it's about 10 to 15%. Yeah, which is, yeah, how is the bobbing up and down? Which there's a cyclist. Yeah, so if I try to hold it a little bit further from my body, I don't know how long I can hold it like that, but I'm trying to do it without my thumb. Yeah, so I have free my right hand, I can do stuff. So this is the current setup. If it works, I might tweak things a little bit. When my shock mount arrives, it will not be a cold shoe mount. It will be a 1/4-inch mount. So it has a swivel mini, like a mini, not ball head, what do you call it? Mini, just a one tilt adjustment head. And then, yeah, the cable and the IP2 is the biggest problem. Yeah. So now if I holding a little bit above my eye level, so the camera actually facing down a little bit, how is the stabilization? I think it's not too bad. And I'm walking, under a big tree at a roundabout. So if you guys can see, I use my hand. Yeah, this is a roundabout, and this is the tree on top of my head. It's really large. So it's a large banyan tree, I guess. It's a big tree. So I'm walking between the shade and the sunshine. Yeah, how is the auto exposure? It's a 1/50th of a second, f2.8 auto ISO with ND16 filter. Very sunny day. If the car left under the sun, it will be over 40 degrees Celsius. And the air temperature is about 34. So doing a walking vlog for you guys. Yeah, doing a walking vlog for you guys. I hope this audio quality and video quality is a nice improvement compared to a bare handheld and compared to a Rode Video Micro. Otherwise, why would I go all the hassles to rig it up if the quality is not much difference, right? So let's see. Let me know, leave the comments below. That's an update and today's episode of new rig. So I will upload a thumbnail photo with the rig taken by my phone, because I'm using the camera. So I'll take a photo from my phone, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this sunny summer Australia December month outdoor walking vlog with a little bit of neighborhood on the background and eye focus. How is the eye focus? Very greenery behind me and a little bit of light breeze. It's about, well, I'd call a little breeze. I don't know how the wind speed must be really low. It wasn't as windy as my last episode, the bonus one, in Gold Coast along the beach. That was really noisy. Yeah, today is relatively quiet. Hi guys, I just flashback. I realized I got home and I realized I forgot to show you guys if I don't use that Z-axis and do a similar walk to make a comparison. Otherwise it wouldn't be a comparison without the same conditions, same setup. So now what I'm trying to do is I will hand hold it just with my bare hand. It's supposed to be left hand because the eyepiece shape and the flip screen on the side, but because I don't think I will be able to do it with my left hand, so I'm going to try my right hand and do a similar walking. Alright, bear with me. I'm gonna do a walking. Hopefully I'm not gonna drop the whole thing. Yeah. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see, I am walking in my own complex. Same grass, you guys probably seen in 2 episodes ago, and I am behind 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock sun, and I'm walking on the grass. So, oh, it's so hot. I better find a shade. Alright, I'm walking to the shade and I'll talk to you guys under the shade. See if you guys can see. Oh, it's better. Oh, it's a lot better. No, it's a lot better. Right. So if I'm walking in the shade, would you be able to tell a difference? Would you be able to tell this is a bare hand? No Z-axis, nothing. Just walking on an uneven terrain. Just walking with bare hand. If the walking with bare hand works, why would I need that Z-axis? Right? I keep asking myself, if I adding one, it's always easy to get lost, right? You keep buying stuff, you browse Amazon, Adorama, B&H, and my local stores, and you say, oh, that might be useful. Then you click buy, and then send, and then you end up with a bunch of extra equipment, but do you really need them? Right? I'm hand holding my camera, lens, ND filter, on top got a cold shoe adapter with a clamp, small rig super clamp, and then IP2 batteries. On the right hand side, Rode Video Micros lyre shock mount, Line Audio CM4 microphone, and a deadcat from Rode Video Micro as well. Cables, I'm hand holding it. 1080p, 1/50th of a second, f2.8 auto ISO, and I'm walking handheld. Is it really a lot worse? I'm walking handheld. It's the Z-axis or general stabilization that much worse compared to holding with a Z-axis arm. Oh, I can tell you one thing. My shoulders start to sore if I just bare hand, because you have to stretching out a little bit to give you a wide angle view. If I'm doing like golden lens style, Hello, this is Frank Law from Australia. I'm walking on a grassland. No, it's too close. I like this distance, but the problem with this distance is you kind of have to stretch your arm and your arm gets sore really quickly. So now I'm 3 minutes in the video. I think that should be enough to let you guys tell if it works. The wind is still slight breeze and it's still about the same traffic noise as last time. So the road, the highway is still the same distance. And I don't think today is particularly more noisy or less noisy. Alright, so let us see. Yeah, that's a swimming pool. Right? Yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll probably use post-processing to cut this section before the end part. Yeah, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.